Francesca Evans with the latest news, sport, weather forecast and what's on this weekend in the Lyme Regis area. Summer holidays get underway this weekend and Lyme Regis will kick off the season with its annual Lifeboat Week. This year's programme offers something for the whole family, with highlights set to include the British Army's Red Devils parachute display team landing on the beach and the lifeboat crew's second Pirate Day to round off the week. The events have been organised by the Lyme Regis and Charmouth Supporters Group with input from the volunteer crew members, who will be out and about all week to meet and greet visitors and show them around the Spirit of Loch Fyne Atlantic-class lifeboat, which will be moored on the harbour pontoons. Last year, the event raised an incredible £40,000 for the RNLI, and organisers are hoping for a similar success this year. Events get underway with a charity cricket match in Upline this evening from 6 p.m. and the official opening by the Mayor of Lyme Regis outside the lifeboat station at 2 p.m. on Saturday. You can find full details in the Lifeboat Week programme, available to buy in local outlets, or download the Lyme Regis Lifeboat Week app. Summer events are definitely in full swing, with the Lyme Regis and St George's Twinning Association having enjoyed glorious sunshine for its annual Summer's Day Parade on Wednesday. The event commemorates former Mayor of Lyme Regis, Admiral Sir George Somers, who founded Bermuda after being shipwrecked off the islands in 1609, as well as celebrating friendships formed during the long-running twinning arrangement between Lyme Regis and St George's in Bermuda. Visitors from Bermuda, including the town crier of the island's capital, Hamilton, took part in a procession from the George Somers statue in Langmoor Gardens to the end of the Cobb for a flag-raising ceremony, before enjoying lunch at Lyme Regis Golf Club and a church service at St Michael's.
The twinning of Lyme Regis and St George's. God bless St. George's, God bless Lyme Regis, and God save the King. The King.
Lyme Morris hosted its annual Day of Dance last weekend, said to be its most successful yet, with dance groups from across the region and further afield visiting the town for the event. Despite threats of heavy rain, the weather remained largely dry, allowing performances to go ahead on Lyme Regis seafront throughout the day, starting with a parade of Morris dancers along the cart road and finishing with a mass dance of some 200 performers. 2 Lyme Regis students will be carrying out an experiment today to find out just how much our local bathing water is affected by sewage overflows in the River Lyme. Having been shocked by the levels of sewage reported in the river, students Lucy Collington and Jack Caswell decided to take matters into their own hands while carrying out a work experience placement with Bridport-based human rights lawyer Clive Stafford-Smith. In an experiment named the Lyme Poo Project, they plan to release some 500 satsumas and oranges at the end of the sewage discharge pipe off Lyme Regis Beach and in the River Lyme, and will then record how far across the bay they travel, with each piece of fruit representing effluent. The experiment was set to take place on Saturday, but due to predicted rough seas, it will now be held today, Friday, at 3 p.m. Dorset Council's draft library strategy, which could see opening hours reduced at Lyme Regis Library, will be reviewed by Cabinet for approval next week. The council says the new strategy aims to protect and enhance the council's library service with a fresh approach to delivering services and no proposed branch closures. After a 2-phase public consultation, proposals have now been put forward, restructuring the council's 23 libraries into 3 categories known as a library, Library Plus or Library Connect, depending on the level of need in the community. The preferred model in Lyme Regis is to class the facility as a library because the area has been identified as having a relatively lower level of community need than some other areas. This designation involves a different operating model than that currently employed in Lyme Regis and will see opening hours cut from 20 per week to 18. Lyme Regis Town Council has been forced to make alterations to play equipment in the Anning Road Play Park due to repeated incidents of antisocial behaviour and vandalism. The bottom area of the wooden pirate ship in the play park has now been blocked off, meaning children can no longer climb through openings underneath the ship. The council said this is down to antisocial behaviour and vandalism, with its outside workforce having had to make repairs 3 times. It added that vandalism inside the ship had been inappropriate for younger children to see. Lyme and Lyme Regis' bid to finish in the top 3 of the Devon Cricket League C Division East suffered a blow last Saturday when they were beaten by 6 wickets at home to Ottery St Mary. This was Lyme's 4th defeat of the season and saw them drop to 4th place in the table. Lyme lost the toss and were put into bat, setting a target of 181 for 6 off 45 overs. The early order failed to impress and Tyler Wellman was top scorer on 52 with good support from skipper Sam Farrow. In reply, Ottery knocked off the required runs with 5 overs left to bowl, having lost just 4 wickets. Tomorrow, Lyme are away to bottom of the table Showbrook, where a maximum point victory is required to keep in touch with the top 3. Lyme Regis Football Club kicked off their pre-season friendlies with a 19-strong squad at Chard Town. With a number of new faces on show, the Seasiders were beaten 5-2, with their goals coming from Hayden Lewis and a 20-yard free kick from Mark Bailey. Lyme has appointed Exeter-based PE teacher Mickey Hunt as their manager. Unfortunately, Hunt has not been able to take training so far this pre-season due to family issues, with coach Mark Bailey stepping in. He will be managing the reserves this coming season with the help of Steph Taylor. Hunt is expected to take the team at a friendly against Bridport, managed by former Lyme player Chris Herbst, next Tuesday. Lyme's pre-season matches got off to a brilliant start against the mighty Beer Albion. The Swallows took 21 players and came away with a 6-1 victory, described by manager Steve Gillen as stunning. Ladies Captain Day at Lyme Regis Golf Club took a distinct PE theme with 10 teams all dressed in various school sporting outfits, fitting because Captain Rosemary Shepherd is a retired PE teacher. The teams competed in a Stableford Bowmaker, followed by lunch. And down at the Monmouth Beach Green, Lyme Regis Bowling Club members competed in the finals of the Pellman Cup, a 3-wood handicap knockout won by Rom Hunt, one of the club's most prestigious bowlers. Lifeboat Week events this weekend will include the opening ceremony, welcoming display and the popular bathtub race. In other local events, the Marine Theatre will stage a slapstick open-air production of Peter Pan on Sunday evening, and the Nag's Head in Lyme Regis will host its weekly live music night from 9 p.m. on Saturday, as well as live music on Sunday afternoon, followed by a Yard of Ale competition at 7 p.m. The weather is looking a little hit and miss for the start of the summer holidays, mostly sunshine with the chance of a light rain shower forecast today, with more rain expected throughout Saturday and again light showers and sunny spells on Sunday. Temperatures are set to reach highs of 19 degrees. Thanks for watching LymeOnline's video news bulletins. You can stay up to date with all the latest local news on our website, including photo and video coverage of Lifeboat Week events. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or subscribe to our free weekly newsletter to get the week's top headlines sent straight to your inbox. Have a great weekend.